town following the Boston bombing, following the massacre at Fort Hood. The president ordered the flags be lowered to half-staff. There have been questions raised about why the president hasn't done the same following the Chattanooga shooting. The White House's response to those questions?
I would anticipate that you'll hear the president discuss this a little bit more in his remarks to the VFW tomorrow. I don't have more information about the status of the flag over the White House.
All right, either do I then, if you don't, Josh. At this hour, the American flag flying high atop the White House. But one Marine veteran trying to change that. He's challenging Americans, yes, you, to fly all your flags at half-mast in honor of the Chattanooga victims, to teach President Obama some respects, perhaps, or just to give those who lost their lives the respect they deserve. Joining us right now is blogger for the D.C. Gazette, Mike Shepard. Spent 9 years in the Marine. Mike, what prompted you to take action?
Basically, we've lost 5 Americans on American soil in the line of duty, in combat, basically, and it's time that we start to recognize that. It's not about political agenda, it's not about the president, it's about the American people. And also, a lot of the readers responded to me and told me that they felt helpless and hopeless, and they don't have any say, and I just want them all to know that they have their opinion matters, their voice matters, and we can all do this together, with or without the president, and show our respect for our fallen and tell them that we love them.
And you are, and so you put this, you write it in your blog, and then you put it on Facebook, and what's the reaction been?
It's been overwhelming. I put this out yesterday, and all of a sudden it's gone viral, and it's continuing to do so. And the good thing with what really amazes me is showing me that we can all do this together and show the world that we are united. We're not just one person in the White House. We're 350 million strong. If we all stand together and show the world that we are united, that love will unite us, and their hate can it's not going to divide us.
And it also is just so unbelievable, especially you as a guy who served 9 years in the Marines, to think you could serve overseas, fight in a war, and be targeted at home, and yet, and next thing you know, it could be you. I mean, those 4 Marines thought they were safe in that strip mall, as did those in the Marine facility.
Well, Chris Kyle and Lieutenant Murphy, Marcus Luttrell's already told you, he's alive right now to tell you, they went over there so that our men and our women and basically our children wouldn't have to do that over here. And now it's happening here. That's the reality of life. So it's happening, and it's going to continue to happen.
Right. And Mike, so you saying to recommendations, for example, if you're driving in your neighborhood and you see a business with a flag at full mast, ask them to drop it. Are you saying to do things like that?
Yes, you can ask them nicely, and if they don't want to partake in it, or if they don't want to be a part of it, don't force them, don't be upset with them, just walk away, because I do believe that 90% of the American people stand by the Constitution, stand by our flag, and stand by our heritage, and they will do it. And if they don't want to do it, that's fine. They can be a part of this or not. But on the 29th, when everybody in this country is seeing all the flags flying at half-mast, everybody that was a part of it can say, hey, we are united. We're Americans.
Absolutely. And you know, after the Naval Shipyards shooting, they dropped it. After the Fort Hood shooting, they dropped it. I hope they do it today. Maybe the president will announce today when he addresses the VFW. What do you think?
Well, if this would have happened in July of 2012, I guarantee it would have happened, because it's all about politics with a lot of people in Washington. They tell you what you want to hear instead of what they feel. And lead by example. That's all I ask for.
And you are. Mike Shepard, thanks so much. Okay. We'll talk to you soon. Meanwhile, 32 minutes.